Morning.
There we go.
There we are.
Good. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
I think we're the tape has started, Martina.
That is correct. We're just waiting. Jim Mullahan's just joining with his audio, so it'll be one more moment for him.
I think I'm there now, am I not?
Yeah, you're there, and Jim Patterson's now the one with the audio.
Oh, okay.
Technology on the Friday morning.
There's Jim. Okay, I guess we're all set. Welcome, everyone. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you that the meeting is being recorded and live streamed on the Township YouTube channel. We're holding this meeting as though we are in the council chambers and will follow all the regular policies and procedures in our procedural bylaw. Please raise your hand if you'd like to speak on a matter and I'll call on you. When I call for the vote, I will call for all those in favor, followed by all those opposed. And I'll ask you to please physically raise your hand or not raise your hand, depending on the way you wish to vote. I'd now like to call the roll. Please raise your hand and state your presence when I call your name. Member Rod Manley is not able to make it this morning due to other priorities. But first on my list, Council Member Jim Patterson. Welcome, Jim. Committee Member Jim Mullahan. Welcome, Jim. Committee Member Wendy Dunford.
Present.
Welcome. And myself, Carl Maher. We also have staff members, Acting Clerk Planning Coordinator Martina Chait Hardwick and Building Administrator Alicia Newton. So with a quorum in present, I'd like to call the meeting to order. Any disclosure of pecuniary interest on the matter before us? So seeing none, could I have approval of the minutes from April the 1st? And I believe there were some amendments there to that. Martina, would you like to?
Sure. So thank you to Wendy for her close reading of the minutes. She did catch two changes that need to be made. The first one was in the approval of the minutes section. And the other one was in the adjournment, and I have sent those amended minutes out to the committee, so you should have them in front of you. And we'll get those loaded onto the website after today's meeting.
So if I could have approval to the amended minutes, please. Jim Mullahan, seconded by Wendy. And any questions or comments further? All in favor? Carried. Okay, the one application we have in front of us, it's a severance application, or it's really an addition to an existing lot. Martina, can you take us through the highlights of that application, please?
Absolutely. So the Bro family had hoped to join us today, but perhaps they had some other things. I know they have a new young baby with them, so they've got lots of stuff on their hands. So this is application B3422 for the Bros. The owners are Josephine and Donald, and they're being represented by their son, Corey Bro. The main property is located at 1220 Division Road. It's part lot 1R, concession 4. And the purpose of this application before you is a lot addition. So the official plan designations on both the retained lot and the future merged lot is rural. Residential uses are permitted in this designation, provided there's no fragmentation of farmland and there's no conflicts created. Lot additions are considered to be technical severances as they don't create a new parcel of land, they just amend existing parcels. And they're exempt from the restrictions regarding two lots being created every 25 years and the 5-year ownership rule. But both of these lots were created within the past 25 years. So the zoning on the future merged lot and the retained lot is rural, and neither of these lots will need rezonings. The lot created via merger will meet the area and frontage requirements of the residential use, and the retained lot will continue to meet the area and frontage requirements of the residential use. in the rural zone. The application for the lot additions appears to be in conformity with the provincial policy statement and the growth plan, as noted in the ORCA comments, which are attached to your package, and they're dated March 23rd. Both of these lots have entrances, so there was no entrance report required. Similarly, both of these lots are fully developed, and so the chief building official had no comments. In speaking to the applicants about this application, the purpose was to clean the lots up. When they were created on a diagonal as opposed to just in a normal rectangular fashion. So this application is cleaning that up and making them a more uniform shape going forward. And staff are recommending that this committee recommend to council that the application is approved. And if it's approved by the Peterborough Land Division Committee, the only condition that's required would be a merger agreement. And there is a $100 fee to be paid to the municipality for that agreement.
Okay, any questions, comments?
Damn simple.
Okay, I have one. Yeah, Martina, you mentioned in your summary that these are zoned rural. They are more or less residential. Did that get missed on the original severances way back when?
No, through you, Mr. Chair. The rural zone allows residential use. We only use the residential zone when we're in a village or a hamlet type setting.
Okay.
We don't use it in the rural, like the outside areas. So if they were in the village of Douro, let's say, then we would have used the residential zone. But as they're in the rural area under the official plan, they get the rural zoning.
Okay. Okay, is some member ready for a resolution?
Wendy,
Wendy, go ahead, Wendy.
I'll recommend that the application B 3422 be approved with the condition of the merger agreement.
And there's our seconder for that motion,
I'll second that.
Jim Patterson. Any questions, comments? All those in favor? It's carried. Okay, thank you very much. That decision will go out to the Bros as a result of this decision this morning. And it'll be forwarded to Land Division for their decision. Next meeting, May 27th. Hopefully that's a good day for everyone. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer. Martina.
Yeah, as long as that meeting is good with everyone, I just have a few little announcements to give to the committee as well before we wrap up.
Sure, thank you.
Awesome. So the first thing I wanted to let the committee know is the Township is hiring a planner. So we've already had ads out and we have had some applicants come forward, quite good ones actually. We're really excited. And we will be interviewing them next week. So hopefully by the end of May, I'll be able to announce to you who our new planner will be. We're really excited to have a planner join our team here. We've never had a planner on staff. So Alicia and I will continue to come to your meetings, but I'll have a different role instead of writing all your reports and preparing all your documentation and doing all the research for you. I'll just do the record keeping and procedural parts of the meeting. And then the planner will be the one who actually does the planning work for you. So I'm pretty excited to have them join the team. I know we've all seen a big change in the type of applications we have coming forward. The complexity of them has really increased, the number of studies, the number of agencies involved. And so it'll be great to have a planner on staff who can help us really navigate all those choppy waters that are before us. So that's announcement number one. And then announcement number two is the county's official plan project has moving forward at full steam. And we've got our big provincial deadline coming up very quickly, which is July 1st. And in anticipation for that, there is a public meeting on the official plan. And that's May 18th. And I'll send you the notice. It's going to council on Tuesday. So it's May 18th, and I believe it's at 9:30. And it'll be done on Zoom. And the county is facilitating that function. I believe I've already sent you all of my reports about the official plan, but I can send those out as well so you have more background information. And if you have questions, please let me know and I can always answer them, or if they're bigger than me, then I can put you in touch with the correct people at the county. So just wanted to keep you informed on those two actions that are happening because they will have a big impact on this committee moving forward.
Thank you, Martina. And you're absolutely right that once the new official plan is approved, there seems to be more and more studies and overview or oversight with anything we do. So, and I think you'll probably be welcome the fact that you can go back to more clerk jobs that need to be done that have been put aside for many, many years. So.
Yeah, I am looking forward to, I do very much enjoy the planning and working with the applicants and working with the committees and everyone else. And it's fascinating work. But I think with the level of complexity and the potential liability and strategic planning that comes along with all that, we really need to have someone who can dedicate themselves full time to that type of work. And then I can dedicate myself full time to all of the things that I should also be doing. And so we'll have a much stronger team overall. So. Good. Looking forward to that.
Okay. Anything further from any of the members?
I just maybe make a note here that Martina has done such a great job. I mean, I haven't been on here very long, but the detail and the clearness of it makes these meetings pretty straightforward for me to understand it all. Obviously, you can read everything, but the clarification that she's been able to give on these meetings has been tremendous for me. Thank you.
That's true. And that feedback comes from many of the applicants as well. So.
I second that as well. Thanks, Martina.
Thanks, everyone. I have to also credit the team we have here. Alicia and Anu really helped me out. And Nicole, when she was here, was great as well. So it's a big team effort over here.
Good. Okay, I guess we're ready for a motion to adjourn. Wendy and Jim Mullahan, all in favor? Have a great day. Have a great weekend, folks.
Thank you.